Hi, my name is Dr. Stacy Callaway, and I am your instructor for the class. I figured if you guys had to do the video, I should probably do one for you as well. So let's see. I don't have the questions in front of me, so I'm just going to fake it. Number one, I currently live in McKinney, Texas. I work in Wiley ISD, which is just east of Plano, as a behavior specialist. I've been there this is my second year. In my classroom experience, I taught PPCD for 10, 12 years and have done a little bit of everything since then. I've been an autism specialist. I've been an in-home and parent trainer, so I supported parents of kids with autism in the home setting. I've done social skills training for higher functioning students with autism and taught swimming lessons for kids with autism. Absolutely loved that. See a pattern developing here. I pretty much have devoted my career to working with students with autism. My dissertation research was on novice teachers' preparedness to teach students with autism. And that's kind of what drives my interest in this class, is I want to make sure that teachers walk away from this class, or future speech pathologists or future diagnosticians, with a toolbox that you can go, oh, I know what to do now. Or if you don't, you can go back and look at the courseware and access it that way. I started working with kids with autism when I was 15. I did a camp in East Texas because I'm from Tyler. Did I say that already? I grew up in Tyler. I am a SFA graduate, and then I moved to Denton for graduate school and have never left DFW. But I worked at a camp for students with autism and for kids with special needs, kids and adults. And it was my first experience, other than the fact that my dad was a high school special ed teacher. So left that camp at 15 going, this is what I want to do for a living, and never looked back. I was lucky enough to do my student teaching in White House, Texas. At the time, in 1993, it was the only program for students with autism in East Texas. There was one class for kids with autism in East Texas. When I left there, came to graduate school, there was one class in Irving ISD for kids with autism. And I think about now, when I was in Keller ISD, there were 20 plus classrooms for students with autism. So obviously the prevalence rates have catapulted, and we'll talk about that in one of our modules. So that's a little bit about where I come from educationally. Like I said, I'm from Tyler. My parents are both retired teachers. Mom taught kindergarten, dad high school special ed. I have married, and I have two teenagers, two at the same time. One's 13, a boy, and a 15-year-old girl. They're real close to 14 and 16. So we have a lot of emotions going on in our house. Excuse me. So that's kind of who I am. I think I mentioned in the syllabus, if you need to get in touch with me, contact me through the D2L email. And I look forward to working with you guys. Ask me questions. I'm going to try to be as interactive as possible. I know it's kind of hard with online learning. I'm considering doing some of the chats online, like on a Tuesday night. Does anybody want to come and talk about what's going on in the module? If you're interested in that, leave a comment, and I can set that up. I mean, even if it's just two of you guys, I don't have any problem doing that. I obviously don't have a problem listening to myself talk. Anyway, that's my little joke for the day. Some of you guys probably had snow and ice today. We had a 2-hour delay, which was fine with me. It means I still get to keep my Easter break. So anyway, I look forward to working with you, and I will see you online.